Good morning. So it's Monday, December 21st, the last couple days, last Monday before Christmas. Christmas is this week and I'm very excited. I was very busy this weekend. I got all my Christmas shopping done. I'll admit it's a little bit late this year. I think it is for most people because most people aren't getting together with family members and kind of doing things a little bit differently. So I am also this year, I'm gonna do things a little bit differently, shake it up a little bit, you know? It's 2021 or 2020, why not? Anyway, I just thought I'd come on real quick and so today at school, it is headgear day. So it's wear your favorite holiday headgear, wear your favorite headgear at all. For me, especially this time of year, it's going to be a really nice little sparkly elf hat. And everybody that knows me, I don't do things halfway. So if I'm gonna wear a sparkly elf hat, I have to kind of match it all the way. So I did already do my skincare and my concealer and my eye primer. I'm running a little late this morning. I'm using my brand new Unique Touch Spray foundation in Cashmere. And I have to say, I love the coverage and the look. It looks very much like airbrush and it really stays put. It doesn't kind of sit on top of your skin where you have to set it so much for it to like come off on the inside of your mask. So some of the other foundations, liquid foundations, you have to set so it doesn't come off on the inside of your mask. But once this is on, it's almost like water resistant. It's definitely not waterproof, but it's one or two little sprays right in your kabuki brush, and then just dab it where you want it and blend it in. So I use about four or five sprays total to do my whole face. Spritzes, they're quick, a little spray. I will tell you though, if you use it, don't spray it directly on your face because you get it in your hair and kind of everything else. So let's see. Make sure it's pretty well matched. I don't know if you can kind of tell, but for my skin, it's pretty matched. So also, if you're thinking about trying one of our foundations, drop me a message, and I need a selfie in front of a bright window or natural light that shows your neck, or at least part of your neck and your décolletage. Because when we match foundation, we typically match it to your neck because your neck doesn't have as much sun damage and it's more true to your color. So plus you don't want to do your face one color and then your neck's a whole different color. So we match more to your neck than we do to your face, which I didn't get at first, but it makes total sense now. Anyway, so that's that. So we're gonna do some, I should have pulled everything out. I really apologize. I'm a hot mess this morning. It's hard getting up on Mondays. Anybody else have that trouble? But I love spending it with you guys. I will tell you that I keep saying Friday in my head, but Wednesday, because Friday is Christmas. So I won't be coming on live on Friday because it's Christmas. But Friday for me this week will be Wednesday. It's our last day of work, AKA school, before the holiday break. So I'm going to do a really fun, I didn't plan very well this morning, so I really apologize. Need my fluffy brush. So Wednesday, I'm gonna do a fun face paint look. So so today's headgear day or hat day or whatever you want to call it at school. Tomorrow's red and green, and then Wednesday. Keep wanting to say Friday. Wednesday my work Friday, is Ugly Sweater Day. So I'm not a sweater girl. I have a red and green sweater I'm going to wear tomorrow. It's the only thing red and green I really have, besides my hat. But then I'll have some sparkles. But I'll show you those today, too. So Wednesday, I'm going to do I've got a kind of an ugly Christmas shirt. And it's really cute, actually. I like it. It's a winter scene. It's got a snowman and a barn and a wreath and snow and snowflakes and sparkles. So I'm going to match my face to my shirt. So we're going to do a cute, fun little snowman and some snowflakes and stuff. So join me on Wednesday morning. Set your alarms nice and early. Well, don't do that. But join me on the replay. By the way, if you're catching this on the replay, do hashtag replay, hashtag wow. For me below. And if you do pop on this morning, which nobody is yet, I'm usually by myself in the morning having a nice conversation, makes the morning go by faster and I have a great day. Say hi if you pop on this morning and grab a cup of coffee and join me. Wednesday for face paint. Likely I'll have my face on, or as much of it as I'm going to do on, so I could just concentrate on the face paint. There you go, redoing stuff. I'm going backwards here. So I'm using our Luscious liquid eyeshadows, which I love, 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 love. The first shade I threw on was Reverent. I'm going to build it up with some Businesslike, which is a really pretty pale pink color. And then maybe today we'll go brown. So I'll do a little bit of the Businesslike over the top of it. They blend so nice and easy. They really are dreamy. If you wanna, and they go super fast. I tend to talk and ramble. I ramble a lot, but they go on super fast. If you need to just pop on some eyeshadow and go to work, I can actually do my entire face of makeup in probably 20 minutes. It's just when you're doing it on your phone or looking through your phone to the mirror, because you're getting old and that's the way I roll, then it takes a little bit longer. But I'd rather spend the morning with you folks than kind of getting it done. So I've been waking up a little bit early to do these lives, a little bit earlier than I normally do. Normally I get up at 5:30 and get it all going. And I certainly could do that too. It's just a little harder to come on and do a live. This takes a little bit of doing because I have to set up my tripod, drag that underneath, a little bit of that color underneath. See how pretty that is? Drag out the tripod, set up the stuff. Takes a little doing. Make my coffee. Play with the dogs. Gotta play with the dogs in the morning. Otherwise they don't let you do what you gotta do, right? Anybody else have dogs that like literally sit at your feet? Every morning. Anyway, so that looks pretty good. Let's do a little bit of, geez, where's all my stuff? I'm a hot mess today. I am gonna take my mascara and draw. I have my bra on this morning. Figured I wouldn't do it in my jammies. Oh, there's my brush. So, I get dressed for you in the morning. That's another thing, it took me a little bit of time. So, I am going to, that's not it. Here we go. So I learned this trick from Mary. My nose, I have my father's nose. My dad, may rest in peace. He's been gone 10 years this year. I miss him every day, especially around the holidays. But I got his nose, like his nose. His nose and his hands. My son has his hands too. Isn't it funny the weird things you remember? But I have my dad's hands and my dad's nose. and exactly nose. Like if you put my nose on his nose on my face, we got the same nose. Mine got a little damaged. From early cancer, but it's all good. They got it all, took it out. Left a kind of a crazy scar. I call it my Frankenstein scar. But to help kind of diminish the look of my nose, it doesn't help a whole lot, but it does a little bit. Just go with a little bit of darker. I use a bronzer. Right along either side of the ridge, and it makes it look a little narrower. Works pretty good. Learned that trick from Mary. Mary is Minute with Mary. Just check out her videos and her blog. She does wonderful live tutorials on makeup, and she has a podcast for Harry Potter and for, oh my goodness, Outlander. Her and her husband do a podcast and all sorts of really fun things. If you're looking for something to check out this holiday break, you get a little extra time, check out Mary's page, minutewithmary.com, and Mary and Blake Media on Facebook, and their podcasts. They do some really fun stuff. Anyway, I learned most of my makeup techniques from her. Being a face painter, I get access to amazing makeup artists, and but most of those people do great looks, but they're really focused on like the high-end, avant-garde, crazy looks. And I love her stuff because it's just kind of like quick, everyday. You could put on a great face, look amazing, and go. Kind of the everyday woman, if you will. She does a really nice job. And it's kind of what got me, well, that's why I do what I do now. So I got enthusiastic about trying some of the products. And you don't have to use these products. You can use any products, right? But it does make a difference. I'll tell you that I've used just about every kind of makeup product out there. From really high-end stuff to cheapy dollar store stuff. Not too much of that stuff, but you know, every once in a while you see, you're like, oh, what's this? Let me try it. And then you try it, and you know what? You throw it right in the garbage can, because that's what it is, garbage. But every once in a while you can come up with, you know, something great. I've been using, well, in high school I used that, what's that red and green Maybelline mascara? Oh my God. Anybody else use the red and green Maybelline mascara? That brings me back. And then I started all the fun ones, like in the 2000s. You get the crazy tubes of different types of mascaras. And I tried all those. And a couple of years ago, I saw Mary do her, introduce Younique's Epic 4D mascara. They kind of were rolling out. It was brand new. I got it on the pre-order, and I've been hooked. I've been using it ever since. So, you know, when you find something that works, that you love, you just kind of roll with it. Oh, this is it. I'll be sad if they ever discontinue it, because I really love it. I'm gonna prime my lashes just because. Just makes them a little thicker and a little fuller. Really, I love the wow factor. Because mascara done right is pretty awesome. All right, what was that? Which one did I put in my bra? Oh, put the old tube in my bra. So here's the deal. With mascara, you're supposed to change it out about every 3 months. or so. If you think about it, it's touching the really delicate parts of your eye. And if you're, you know, the type of person that pumps the mascara and puts all that air in there, occasionally it can grow up and grab some bacterias. And so you don't want to do that. You want to use your, you want your mascara to be fresh. So you really should change it out every 3 months or so. I'll be honest, I'm not that that good about it. I typically do about every 4 to 6 months, depending on how much I use. I wear a lot of mascara and I like it, so I pretty much need a new tube at least every 6 months. I never go more than that because I definitely find it gets a little dried and just doesn't, my eyes, I don't know what I was going to say. But anyway, you should change out your mascara every 3 or 4 months to a fresh tube. Plus, if you're using it all the time, that's about how long it lasts. If you've got mascara in your drawer that's been there for 6 years, since the red and green stuff, since the 80s and 90s, it's time to get rid of that baby. You go blind using it. Anyway, I'm gonna do a second coat. So when you use our fabulous mascaras, or any mascaras, you should really kind of zigzag it on. That really kind of smudges it right in the thing. And then as you pull it out, rotate it out. And then that gets all that luscious mascara that's 360 degrees around that wand, all on those lashes. Really builds them up and makes them wow. You see that? So zigzag, zigzag, and pull. And there's those funny mascara faces you make. I don't know that I ever realized you make the funny faces when you're putting your mascara on until you're actually on camera and doing it for other people to see. Then you're like, oh my goodness, look at that face I was making. What a goofball. But that's how I roll. I'm a goofball. My son, when he was little, would watch SpongeBob and hear that Goofy Goober song. Every time I call myself a goofball, I think I'm a goofy goober. And now I'm just gonna go another coat on the outside lashes to just kind of really bring them out. Kind of flare. I think of it like a bell-bottom pant flare. Make the outside lashes a little longer than the inside ones. Anyway, I apologize if you watch this video this morning. I'm not as chatty as I normally am. It's a little boring. And there's a part of me that wishes I wasn't live right now because I feel like I really am a hot mess express. But we all have those days, right? That's me today. All right, I just want to take note of where I'm at. I'm gonna some of the makeup out of my eyebrows. And do a little tight line. If I can find my, I have to do that over here, sorry. right, how's that looking? We'll do a little bit of setting powder. You don't really need it with spray foundation, but I find it just kind of takes some of the shine off my face. And then my last new favorite product is this Illuminizer. So I'm gonna just put a little bit of shimmer shine just on my cheekbones, and then on the inside of my eyes, just to kind of brighten that up. This is the cream to powder. They don't make the powder anymore. But this is very nice. It's creamy, but as soon as you put it on your skin, it almost, like, I don't know if it turns to a powder, it just feels like a powder, but it's pretty awesome. But I find that if you want a little bit of shine, a little sparkle, which I'm gonna do anyway because I'm gonna put my sparkles on. You can just touch in a little bit of this, and it's almost like a shimmer. See the shimmer on it? A shimmer powder. All right, now I am going to do my Art Factory Festival glitter. We're just gonna match my hat, right? So I love this stuff, chunky sparkles. My husband hates it because they get everywhere, and they really do. Like, this will be on all day. It will not come off. It's in a fabulous like a gel, like an aloe vera gel. My e.l.f. sparkles, but they're so fun. And I really, really love them. But when I'm ready to take it off, I try to do it outside. I take like a credit card or business card and just kind of flick them off into the, ooh, today I'll put them in the snow. They'll look pretty. But what a mess if they're in the house. And there will be. Like, my husband will come home from work today and be like, you had sparkles, didn't you? Because regardless of how hard I try not to sparkle up the place, they get everywhere. So they will fall out. They're nice, big, cosmetic, safe sparkles, cosmetic grade sparkles. These are made to go on your face. They are not craft glitter, which has a foundation of crushed glass. This is safe to use around the eyes, safe to use anywhere on the face. And remember that if you want to be a little festive for Christmas or for Halloween, make sure you're buying glitter that is cosmetic grade, which means it's made to use on the face. Because not all glitter is alike. If you're using it on your body, it doesn't matter so much. You're not gonna have, excuse me, I need to put a little deodorant on. Shh, don't tell anybody. I'm usually not dressed when I'm doing my hair and makeup. And I'm feeling it. Anyway, there we go. Last but not least, a product I just got, our new lippies. This is the matte lipstick in the color Wealthy. I've never really been a red lip person. I usually do it around Halloween, Christmas time when I'm wearing red and green. I'll wear a red lip. But I have to tell you, red lips are fun, and wow, they're dramatic. Finished by Coffee. These mascaras are matte. If you put it on and then blot it off the top layers, they stick and stay very nice. It's not a stain. But they do set up nice and stay put. They don't bleed. And they feel fabulous. On. They're not drying, they're not dry, they're not like a matte lips feels kind of like it could be drying sometimes. It's not. It totally stays put. I think it looks fabulous. What do you think? Who's watching? Say hi. Good morning. Who is that? I see somebody there. Come in and say hi. Just getting sparkly for work today. It's hat day. Oh, you're gone. There we go. What do you think? Am I ready for hat day? Tomorrow is red and green day. My look will be pretty much the same. Friday, join me for face painting. I'm gonna do a fun little snowman with some snowflakes to match my ugly sweater, which is really a shirt. Anyway, I hope you join me. It was great to see you this morning. I hope everybody has an amazing day. I hope you've got your Christmas shopping done and your wrapping done. I don't have my wrapping done, but I'll get that done. Baking is going to be finished today. I got most of my candies and things made yesterday. And that's it. So I hope you have a really fabulous day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.